The family who called me worthless ended up begging me for mercy. When I was 19, my father passed away unexpectedly. Before I could even process his death, my uncle and cousins took control of our house and business. They forged documents, bribed officials, and convinced everyone that my father had left everything to them. I begged them to let me stay until I finished college, but they threw my clothes onto the street and locked the gate behind me. My own relatives watched from their balconies and did nothing. That night, I slept at a bus station with only $20 in my pocket and a promise to myself that I would return stronger. I worked every job I could find, washing dishes, cleaning offices, driving deliveries, and studying business at night. The years were brutal, but I never gave up. 10 years later, I had built a successful real estate company worth millions. One day, I learned that my uncle's business had collapsed under massive debt and the family property was being auctioned by the bank. I quietly attended the auction without telling anyone who I was. As the bids climbed higher, everyone stopped when I offered the highest amount. The hammer fell, and I became the new owner of the house that had once been stolen from me. My uncle and cousins stared at me in complete shock. They walked over with tears in their eyes, asking for forgiveness and begging me not to evict them. I looked around the house where I had once cried alone and smiled. Then I handed them an eviction notice and said, "The same door you pushed me through is the one you'll walk out of today." They had 7 days to leave. A week later, I stood in my father's old garden, finally at peace. They had taken my home, but I had taken back my dignity, my future, and my revenge.